This video is going to be all about the large company called Enron. Enron dealt with the trading of commodities such as electricity and natural gas. For 6 consecutive years, Enron was named America's most innovative company by Fortune magazine. This man here is Ken Lay. He was the chairman and CEO of Enron and had a PhD in economics. Enron was already in debt as a fairly new company. He wanted to deregulate gas prices, which would allow them to charge whatever they wanted. In 1987, there was something called the Valhalla scandal. This dealt with the misappropriation of money, and oil traders began to bet on fluctuating gas prices. Money was being diverted to personal offshore accounts, and there was manipulation of earnings as well as destroying of records. Lay pretended that he didn't know about it, but encouraged the traders to gamble more and said, "Please keep making us money." This man here is Jeff Skilling. He was hired by Ken Lay. He said he would only get on board with the company if they changed to mark-to-market accounting, which says that as soon as you make a deal with another company to make a certain amount of money, you account for that. He was the president, chief operating officer, and CEO from February to August 2001. Enron then became the largest buyer and seller of natural gas as well as a stock market for gas prices. The stocks kept going up and they began to focus on their stock price and PR, although the company was still losing money. Enron went into the buying and selling of broadband and partnered with Blockbuster in order to create an on-demand program. But the technology did not work. Because of mark-to-market accounting, it said that they made $53 million, and the executives started to sell off their stocks at this point. This man is Andy Fastow. He was hired by Jeff Skilling. He's a chief financial officer and created many companies in order to transfer liability from Enron, such as LJM, and this allowed Enron to keep its high standing in the stock prices. They exploited power in California, which caused blackouts, and it was never about the lack of electricity, but at this point, electricity was deregulated, which pushed prices much higher. The Enron traders asked the power plants to have forced blackouts in order to boost prices, which caused the traders to get even more rich, as well as Enron. In April 2001, Jeff Skilling started to show signs that he was losing it. When asked by reporters many questions that he didn't want to answer, he only had one thing to say. In August 2001, Skilling resigned with no warning. In October 2001, stocks were down to $19 per share. This same month, Fastow was fired. In December 2001, Enron declared bankruptcy. 20,000 employees were out of a job, and the average severance pay was $4,500. The top executives had bonuses of $55 million, and employees lost $1.2 billion in retirement funds. Retirees lost $2 billion in pension funds, and the top executives cashed $116 million in stocks. There were 15 guilty pleas, 6 convictions, 1 acquittal. 3 California traders were guilty of wire fraud, and 4 Merrill Lynch executives were convicted of fraud in their Nigerian barge case. Jeff Skilling got over 24 years in prison and is still there to this day. Ken Lay was convicted and could have got between 20 and 30 years but died before his incarceration. Andy Fastow served 6 years in prison and was released in December 2011. When the Enron case happened, I was very young and I didn't understand what was going on, but I knew that it was a big deal. But now, through watching this movie and talking about it in class, I have a much clearer understanding of what happened. Now I can see how easy it is for corporations to become corrupt, unethical, and immoral. So thanks for watching my video.